welcome to Game 3 of the Brain Masters Tournament here at the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast. I am your MC, Davo. With me today, we have Kells.
Greetings and salutations.
We have Andy.
Hello, Ladle Brainers.
We have Thor.
God of Thunder.
The thunder's just reaching my house. That's interesting. All right.
And we have the Sensei, Neil.
Hey, everybody. You want to get right into it today?
Yes.
As opposed to all the other times when we talk for like 30 minutes before we start playing.
Right.
Which we never do.
Where we waste your time and you make it clear we're wasting your time.
Yep. Like right now, in fact.
Yeah, sorry. I'll shut up now.
Okay. Every week we have a theme, and within that theme, we've got 6 categories, 4 questions each. Each question is worth 10 points with a few bonus points thrown in here and there. And then a final question, which is worth up to 100 points. And as Davo mentioned, we are in game 3 of the Brain Masters tournament. The way we score the tournaments is a first place win gets you 3 points. Second place gets you 2. Third place gets you 1 point. And after 2 games, Davo is in the lead with 5. I said Davo is in the lead with 5.
Yeah, we're in the upside down.
Andy has 4 and Kells has 3.
Yep.
And because this is the Brain Masters tournament, I will randomly pick a category that will have double points. I have my device right here.
Welcome, fellow travelers. I see a village before us.
That was a D&D thing, huh?
Right. Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, I mean, as close as Andy could get, right?
Yeah.
I've seen it in movies.
All right. Well, tonight's quiz is based, or it was written entirely by our friend Bettina.
Bettina! Thank you. All right.
And so I'll let her describe it. She said, "This quiz is an homage to the Mavericks, Divergents, and Oddballs who make you stop and ask yourself, what were they thinking?" Dedicated to Andy because of all his awesome answers that left us speechless.
Wow.
Thank you. I think
this is a very, very clever quiz, and I appreciate so much her letting us use it tonight.
Okay.
Category 1. There's no... What?
Where's the theme?
The theme. What were they thinking?
You already gave you the theme. It was on Mavericks, Oddballs.
Yeah. The theme is what were they thinking?
Oh, wow.
These are all decisions that people made that are going to make you say, why did they do that?
You know, I get the fact that a lot of people listen to our podcast in the background and might space out for bits, but it bugs me that Dave does it while we're recording.
Did you number your paper, homie?
I have never numbered my paper. You know why? Because I'm a maverick, baby.
Okay.
I am the wind.
What were you thinking, Andy?
I was about to say, you do that a lot, Andy.
Yeah.
You space a lot. Oh, I forgot the theme. We should put it on a shirt.
We should.
It's not that I space out. I am really good at getting off on a tangent. You'll ask me a question, and there's like one part of that question I'll start obsessing about and forget about the actual question.
Isn't that kind of the definition of spacing out?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's move on.
Move on.
We're trying to point on it. Yeah.
But that is exactly why this is dedicated to Andy.
All right.
Should be glorious.
All right. So, you got the theme, Dava?
I wrote it down.
Yeah, good. I don't think there's any science in here.
Yes.
In fact, category 1 is fast food fails.
Oh, I can't imagine unless they tried to use vegetables.
Remember the McSalad? I just made that up. I think that was the thing.
I said it was a big salad.
They did have salads.
I think they did, actually. I don't
I
think
they still do. Yeah.
They don't call them McSalads.
I'm not clear. That part of the menu, I just kind of skip over, obviously.
I mean, if it was a deep fried salad, maybe.
Maybe. Ooh.
Anyway, question 1. In 2009, Burger King released a controversial commercial for a BK Kids meal. In the video, female dancers and the creepy Burger King mascot, the King, dance to I Like Square Butts, a parody of Sir Mix-a-Lot's One Hit Wonder. What cartoon character also appears in this video?
Wow.
Locked in.
Locked in. I like square
Oh.
butts.
I have a good guess. Locked in.
Yeah, this is the.
There's really only
one.
one guess for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kels,
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Deva,
SpongeBob SquarePants.
and Andy.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Correct answer is SpongeBob. Question 2. Staying with Burger King, what fast food fail was introduced by Burger King in 2016 and consisted of a mashup of a burrito with their classic hamburger ingredients? One review stated, I haven't even eaten it yet, and I'm sitting on the toilet. She did apologize for this quiz being a little bit more lowbrow than we usually do.
Wow. And that's saying something.
So what was the name of
What
that,
was the name of it?
Yeah, what was the name of that mashup of a burrito with their classic hamburger ingredients?
Dear God.
Oh.
What would they call something like that?
I don't, the answers flow. I'm locked in.
Among other things.
I haven't even tried it yet. I'm already sitting on the
I
toilet.
have no idea what they would call.
All right. I'm just going to throw out.
This is Burger King, right?
Yeah.
Burger King. A burrito with Oh gosh.
I'm
No
lightheaded.
idea.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
I'm like, dude, this is a travesty.
Deva.
I said the Whopper wrap.
Okay.
The
Andy?
what? I
A
didn't hear you.
Whopper wrap.
Whopper wrap. Okay.
Whopper wrap.
Like a wrap.
I said
That's
the
a Whopper.
burrito Whopper or the BW.
Not the BM.
You got the BK, the BW, which makes you do the BM.
Kels.
I had to get it together, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
I said a Burger
Pull
King
yourself
wrap.
together.
It's
Of
Supermarket
course.
Sweep.
No kidding.
The correct answer is the Whopperito.
Oh, I'm so close.
I had the elements of that answer in my answer.
Kind of like they have the
Whopperito.
elements of a Whopper and a burrito.
Yeah. I am strangely intrigued. Like I normally am. Like I would try it.
On the toilet.
I would
You're
try.
the reason
No,
that they
this is
do dumb shit like this, Andy.
It is. Totally. You're the man on the street. I'd try it. Is it $1?
I'd try that for
Does
$1.
it come with fries? And a large Dr. Pepper? I'm in.
Oh yeah. Now you're talking my language.
Question 3. In 2007, Taco Bell launched a restaurant in Mexico, which unsurprisingly failed. The Chicago Tribune stated that its opening in Mexico was as patronizing as if another restaurant opened at the foot of the Great Wall. What restaurant chain was mentioned in that article?
Locked in.
Shoot, I got half the name. Why am I just... There it is. Locked in.
Locked in.
Andy?
Panda Express.
Kels?
Panda Express.
And Deva?
But their orange chicken is so orange. Panda Express.
It is Panda Express.
I have never eaten at a Panda Express.
It's
You're not missing out, man.
It's fine. I mean, it's okay.
Like I said, you're not missing out, man.
It's,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's more or less on par with most Chinese buffet food, right?
Yeah. I'd say so.
You said, yeah.
Eh.
Maybe a bad Chinese buffet.
No, it's a mediocre Chinese buffet.
It's C average.
Yeah.
All right. And question 4. What fast food chain created the helpline 1855 Meat Help After releasing their brown sugar bacon, this company urged vegetarians to call if their nose betrays them and alerts the rest of the census to find and devour this sweet meat.
Sorry, everything about that question is funny.
That's why Bettina is so good at this.
You know, I thought I'd go my whole life without hearing Sensei say devour the sweet meat, but there I was proven wrong just now.
Sweet meat.
You never knew you wanted it until it happened, right?
Okay, so I just want you to know there's a note in the answer here that says 100% sure that Andy's mind is in the gutter with this question.
Yep.
I read that verbatim. She wrote it.
She knows me. She knows
me. Bettina.
It's good to be seen, Bettina. Thank you.
It feels good. It feels good that someone knows you that well.
Yep. Because I went right there.
I'm locked in.
And yeah.
Just
I'm locked in.
The number 855 meat help is so funny.
Brown sugar bacon, right? And meat help.
Brown sugar bacon.
Meat help.
I'm not going to lie. I've had candied bacon as an appetizer before.
Ooh.
Candied bacon.
Candied bacon.
You have my attention.
It was fabulous.
My brother-in-law apparently makes a really good chocolate-covered bacon.
Oh,
chocolate covered bacon.
Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead, David.
No, you're fine. It's basically just bacon with a maple glaze, and it's really good.
Anyway,
I'm locked in. By the way,
are we all ready to go?
So
I don't know what we're doing right now.
Yeah, I was just listening.
I'm in.
All right, Kels, what's your answer?
I figure since they have the meats, it's maybe Arby's would do something this crazy. I said Arby's.
David.
I also said Arby's.
Andy.
Initially, I thought Wendy's, but then I changed my mind and went with Arby's.
It is Arby's.
They do have the meats.
They do have the meats.
All right. At the end of category 1, we have a 3-way tie with 30 points.
Ooh.
Category 2, didn't see that coming.
Okay.
These are all movies where a character dies in an unusual or unexpected way.
Ooh, I know it's going to be here.
She'll describe the death, and you need to give the title of the film.
Okay.
I am writing down one title right now to see if it comes
It's probably the same one.
Yeah.
Also, this is our bonus category tonight.
Ooh.
So all question points are doubled.
Cool.
All right, question 1. Major King Kong rides atop a nuclear bomb waving his cowboy hat.
Locked in.
I am locked in.
David?
Locked in. Dr. Strangelove.
Andy?
Dr. Strangelove.
And Kels.
Dr. Strangelove.
It is Dr. Strangelove. Question 2. A scimitar-wielding assassin appears in a Cairo marketplace and shows off his impressive sword-handling skills, only to be shot dead mid-performance by his underwhelmed opponent.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Andy?
Indiana Jones.
Can you be more specific?
Oh, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Okay. Kels?
What? Oh, fudgesicles.
Oh, no.
Time no more. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders. It's the first son of a.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I just spaced out for a minute. I mean, it's the one. It's his first one. He wasn't
It's
feeling
his
well
show.
that day. Damn it. I know.
The correct answer is Raiders of the Lost Ark.
He apparently had dysentery.
Yeah, I heard he was just really
That
sick
day.
and didn't want
He
to go
was
through
really
all
sick
the
that day.
choreography.
Damn.
Question 3. Though repeatedly warned by Tim the Enchanter, Sir Bors is the first slain by the killer rabbit of Cair Benog.
Locked in.
I don't recognize any of those names that you said.
Locked in.
Kills clearly has a hole in his, at least another hole in his movie.
Locked in.
Kels?
Princess Bride.
David?
Monty Python and the Search for the Holy Grail.
And Andy?
Look at the bones. Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
All right. How much should I penalize Devo?
You know what?
Or do
I
what you
want
gotta
to
do.
be.
What'd you say?
I say we don't
I said the
penalize
search
him.
for the Holy Grail.
Nah, it's semantics. I think
Yeah, I think it's pretty close.
Yeah,
I will vote.
that's being petty.
It is Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I wasn't sure. I have written down. I wasn't sure. So I wanted to make. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to shut it.
Remember my mercy, Devo.
I
'Cause
will.
you tend to
Yeah.
be very harsh when it's
Mhm.
it's like,
Hey,
no, he shouldn't
hey.
get it. You do it all the time.
No, I know. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
All right.
And finally, Peter James Bond dies of spontaneous human combustion performing at a jazz blues festival at the Isle of Lucy.
Peter James Bond spontaneously combusts.
Locked in.
Jazz. Oh. Yep. Lock.
I-
Wait a minute. I know what it is now. I just have to. Locked in. Ooh, that took me a minute.
I'm locked into.
Devo?
This is Spinal Tap.
Andy?
This is Spinal Tap.
And Kels.
This is Spinal Tap.
Correct answer is this is Spinal Tap. At the end of category 2, Kels and Andy have 90, Devo 110. Which brings us to category 3, unique architecture.
Oh, no.
Question 1. In 1991, Pablo Escobar built La Catedral, which included a nightclub, swimming pools, technology center, after he made a deal with the Colombian government to reside there after its completion. What type of facility was La Catedral?
Locked in.
I
Locked in.
apologize for my Spanish. Andy?
A prison.
Kels?
Prison.
And Devo.
Prison.
It is a prison. Question 2. The Longaberger Company was a family-run business well known for what handcrafted item? In 1990, this company built their then headquarters in Ohio to be a 7-floor replica of their best-selling item. What did their building look like? And there's an easy mode for half points if you need it.
Easy mode.
What was awkward was the Hooters building across the street and their replica of their.
Wow.
What's the name of the burger company?
The name of the company is called Longaberger. Longaberger.
Oh, I know what this is now. Duh.
I'm
I know what
locked
it is.
in.
I'm locked in.
I know what it
Wait a
is.
minute. I misunderstood what you said.
Name of the burger company. It's rallies, Andy.
Yeah. Fuddrucker.
Okay, so Kels and Andy are locked in. David wants the easy mode.
Yes, please.
The easy mode is there is no 7-story replica of Yogi Bear around to steal it.
Wow.
Nice.
Good one. I had no idea. I'm locked in.
Kels,
A basket.
Devo,
Picnic basket.
and Andy.
A basket. And I believe Trivia Nugget, it's been empty for years. That the company went out of business and it's been vacant for years now.
I think that's true. I think they got, I think they went out of business and maybe got bought out by somebody. You can still buy whatever company that bought them is
Mhm.
still making baskets. And I went to their website and holy cow, those are some expensive baskets.
They're super expensive. I have one only because years and years ago, I dated a girlfriend that was into those baskets and she had a ton of them. I never got it. Like they just seem like regular baskets to me.
I mean, just from looking at the pictures, they look kind of like I saw Easter baskets there. They look kind of like the ones you can get from like Walmart for $3 or $4,
Yeah.
except these were $195.
They're really
But yeah,
expensive.
ooh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're
Ooh.
outrageously expensive. I mean, they're durable. I've had one that I've been using for a bread basket and other things, for, probably going on 20 years.
Did you use it as a picnic basket?
I did not use it as a picnic basket because I have a genuine picnic basket.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Because I go outside.
Question 3. Coober Pedy is a town in the outback of South Australia that consistently boasts temperatures above 90 degrees during their 4-month hot season. What is unique about the dwellings in this town? And there's an easy mode.
I will take the easy mode, please.
for me.
I'm locked in.
Okay, David's locked in. Andy and Kells want the easy mode for half points. Easy mode, Cooper Petty comes from the Aboriginal Cooper Petty, meaning white fellas' holes.
You just keep setting me up.
Maybe advance out of 5th grade.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's not happening. Come on.
I'm locked in.
All right, I got a stupid answer, but what the hell? I'm going for it.
Never stopped you before.
Right.
Nope.
Right. Here we go.
Hence the show.
David.
Fasten those seatbelts.
I said they were underground.
Andy.
I said they're igloos. Because it help you stay cool.
Awesome.
If
In
you
the
have a
90
house
degree-
built of ice,
In the 90-degree heat.
they might not last long.
Kells.
Comfortable while you got them.
Said they were below ground.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, the answer is that about half the town residents live in dugouts or underground.
Hey.
And finally, question 4. The Spanish Village used car was decorated to promote a 2011 cartoon film. Residents liked the paint job, mushroom huts, and installed figures so much that they kept the look. The village is now a tourist destination for over 20,000 tourists each year. What film was made there?
Locked in.
Sorry, I don't think the film was made there. It was
Premiered there. Kind of was a...
it was promoted there. I think the world premiere was there.
Locked in.
Okay. Locked in.
Andy?
Smurfs.
Kels?
Smurfs.
And Dava.
Smurfs.
It was the Smurfs. It was a very blue town.
Dabu dee dabu die.
I knew you were going to do that. I was waiting for you to do that. You couldn't resist.
Nope.
All right. At the end of category 3, Andy has 120, Kels 125, and Dava 145.
Still in the upside down.
Category 4 is 1-star reviews. She says these are 1-star reviews that she found online. She'll give you the review, and we just need to know what is being reviewed.
Okay.
Question 1 is for a 2013 film. There were no wolves in the movie.
A 2013 film?
Mm-hmm.
Locked in.
Locked in.
It's not Dancing with Wolves because that was much earlier. I got nothing. 2013, 10 years ago. A movie 10 years ago with wolves, but not about wolves. I'm going to punt. I got nothing.
Woofs.
I've just got nothing.
Wolves.
You heard
I
that
was
too,
stuck
didn't
on
you,
that
Kels?
too. Yeah, I was
Wolves.
stuck on
I mean
wolves.
wolves. I'm just...
There's woofs.
Worry about
but no
wolves.
woofs.
But no wolves.
Where are the woofs?
God, how I hate all of you.
I know where the woofs are. They're on the roof.
All right. All right.
The roof, not the roof.
The wolf on the roof.
Do you think I should have said DiMaggio?
Yeah. Hey.
Kels, what's your answer?
The Wolf of Wall Street.
You mean the Wolf of Wall Street?
You're right.
Duh.
You're right. It's pronounced the Wolf of Wall Street.
Andy?
Has it
Now
been?
Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high twisting
Woof.
hang time spiral.
All right. All right, Turtle Boy.
Go ahead, David.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
It is the Wolf of Wall Street. Question 2, 2011 literature. This novel is the biggest load of crap I've come across since visiting a dairy farm in Wisconsin. It's a sad day when so many women seem to get hot over this book.
Again, I got the date wrong.
I don't
2011?
know when this came out,
Mhm.
but I'm going to go with it.
I'm going with
Locked
it.
in.
Locked in. And since I visited a dairy farm in Wisconsin. That's good.
I I'm missing something because this date's way wrong, but it seems like the book. Locked in.
All right. Let's start with Andy.
Bridges of Madison County, but I think that came out much earlier.
Holy crap.
Yes. This is a Clint Eastwood movie, right? In Memorial Street in the 90s.
In the 90s.
That's why I said this doesn't make sense, but it's the only one I could come up with. Wisconsin and
The book wasn't set in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I think that's just
all right.
the Wisconsin is just where
was-
the dairy farm is, where the load of
Oh,
crap
the
came
review
from.
was this.
It's 50 Shades of Grey, isn't it? It's 50 Shades of Grey, isn't it? Yeah. I just got off on the wrong. Yep.
David?
You went straight back home to Wisconsin.
Yeah, I did.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yep.
Kels.
There it is.
50 Shades of Grey.
It is 50 Shades of Grey.
I am bombing
That's so
hard
funny.
here.
You might get this one, Andy. 1977 music album.
There you go.
Mm.
Now we're in his wheelhouse.
I listened to
Yep.
this album and my eardrums popped. Stevie Nicks' vocals are so high, he sounds like a girl.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Locked in.
Locked in too.
It's got to be this. Yeah, because I can't name another one of their albums right now.
This fella's obviously never heard a Rush song ever.
Yes.
David?
His mind is not for rent.
Tusk.
Okay. Kels?
I said Rumors.
Andy?
Yeah, it's Rumors.
It is Rumors
crap.
by Fleetwood
Yeah.
Mac.
I got them mixed up. Sorry. Why am I apologizing to you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
What's going on?
Tusk was a song, right? Not
Yeah,
an
Right.
album.
It was not an album.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this one's my favorite. This is a review for something that is now a tourist attraction that was completed in the 17th century. The review is more like Versucks.
Locked in.
I like that.
Locked in.
Kels?
Palace of Versailles.
Andy?
The Palace of Versailles.
And Deva.
The Palace of Versailles.
It is the Palace of Versailles. All right, at the end of category 4, Andy has 140, Kels 165, Deva 175, which takes us to category 5, which is animals.
Animals.
Aminals.
Question 1. What alliteratively named president had a menagerie at the White House that included 2 lion cubs? These cubs, a gift from South Africa, were named Tax Reduction and Budget Bureau, a nod to his economic principles. And I have an easy mode that may or not be easy. If you
I'm
need it.
locked in.
It's like you said alliterative presidents,
Mhm.
and I thought I had it, and then I thought of one who was after him.
I thought of like 3. Just
Yeah, I can
real
think
quick.
of 3 off the top of my head.
He said the easy mode probably wouldn't help, huh?
Well, I don't know. It might help you, Kels.
I don't know about that.
Just
All
wouldn't have helped
right,
me
I'm
much.
gonna.
I'll take the easy mode.
I'll take easy mode as well.
Okay, so Andy's locked in. Kels and David want the easy mode. The easy mode is this president is from the home state of one of our favorite guests, Ian. One of our favorite.
Oh, that's
patrons.
easy.
Like
Shut the hell up, you history teaching jackass.
Wow.
To be clear, Ian is from Vermont, so that is part of the
That's
easy
an
mode.
easy one.
So just
A American president with lion cubs. Oh, he's from Vermont. I have it in the bag.
Why were you almost doing the Nixon voice?
A rube.
I heard the jowls. The jowls.
The jowls are
The
shaking.
jowls
are
were
coming out.
The jowls were working.
Man.
Oh,
Now here's the way you dance to the salted dog rag.
Mm-hmm.
oh.
Just use one of the ones that you thought of, Davo.
Yeah, but I know they're wrong. Fart. All right, I'm locked in.
Oh, that's the third one.
Devo, what'd you come up with?
Oh, me next. Damn it.
Wow.
Calvin Coolidge.
Oh, son of a.
Kels.
Calvin Coolidge.
Woot!
Andy.
Silent Cal, Calvin Coolidge.
There's Calvin Coolidge.
Bang! Yeah.
So there's another interesting animal story about Calvin Coolidge. People would keep sending animals for him to eat for Thanksgiving.
What?
Because the official turkey grower.
How do I get on that mailing list?
The official turkey grower for the president had stopped doing it for some reason. So people were sending more or less random animals for him to eat for Thanksgiving. And somebody sent him from Georgia, I think, a raccoon.
What?
And Cal decided that he didn't want to eat a raccoon. So they basically made it a pet. And like when he went out to like Wyoming, I think he went to the Black Hills. I guess that's not Wyoming, that's South Dakota. They took their 2 dogs and the raccoon that they named Rebecca.
That's what you do.
That's what you do.
And they made a like a tree house for it and put it behind some like a wire cage to keep it safe. But they let it have the run of the house in the
like you do
in the White House. And then when they left, they donated it to a zoo, and then it died.
Oh,
There's the Neil ending we know and love.
yeah, there's a deal ending.
And then when Wilson took over after him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then a possum moved into Rebecca's treehouse, and they named the possum something. I forget what, but they kept it as a pet.
Wilson took
because they
over
look evil.
after Coolidge?
Wasn't it? Hoover.
Hoover.
Hoover, yeah.
Comes after
Hoover was
Coolidge.
after-
I knew it was one of the other alliterative ones. Anyway.
Yeah, it was a lot in that period.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that either. Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
All right. Question 2. Prior to her passing, actress Kirstie Alley had 14 of what type of exotic creatures living on her California estate? Alley's affection for these primates began when she grew concerned with rainforest conservation in Madagascar.
I liked him.
Locked in. When an actress does it, it's just fine. When Andy does it, it's a crime.
Right.
She got a lot of crap from animal activists for keeping.
Yeah,
these
I
animals.
guess I'm kind of surprised because these are just, I'm locked in.
Kels,
Lemurs.
Andy,
Yeah. Lemur.
and Devin.
Lemur.
You are lemurs.
Yeah, you're not supposed to really do that. It's kind of uncool.
Yeah, it's not clear if she was going like having him shipped in from Madagascar or if she was kind of doing a lemur rescue. I'm not really sure about that. Question 3. In 2005, Werner Herzog produced a documentary on Timothy Treadwell, who had spent 13 summers at Katmai National Park befriending and protecting a certain animal species. Unfortunately, one of these beloved animals would tragically kill him. So the question is, what was the animal? And 5-point bonus if you can name the documentary.
Locked in.
I'm locked in.
I don't think I know the name of the documentary. I'm locked in.
Okay. Deva?
Yeah, he befriended grizzly bears. And the documentary is Grizzly Man.
Kels?
Oh, Grizzly Bears. I didn't have a guess. I forgot about that title.
Andy?
A grizzly bears. And I can not only give you the title, I can give you the theme song, which has a title in it, which was Dumb Ways to Die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. Yeah. It's a catchy tune.
The correct answer is the coastal brown bear, a.k.a. the grizzly. And the movie was Grizzly Man.
Okay.
So fun fact. So not necessarily fun fact, but in the movie, which is a great movie, it's a wonderful documentary. He was eaten by the bear. And his girlfriend was eaten by the bear.
Spoilers.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, he was eaten by the bear, but it was caught on tape.
Oh, God.
And the aunt of the woman who was devoured by the grizzly bear was asking Werner Herzog, should I listen to this? Because I haven't heard my heard her voice since she died. And I feel like there's some closure that could be had. And Werner Herzog said it was too much. And when Werner Herzog says it's too much, you take that seriously.
Jesus, I can't possibly. I don't want to imagine what's on that tape.
No, not at all. Werner Herzog can. He listened to it.
Oh, no way I could.
Was it in the movie?
No. Snippets were. But not the entire audio because it went on for a while. It was like half an hour.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's a great documentary. It's a harrowing watch. It genuinely is. It makes you feel icky.
Yeah.
But it's a great movie.
Question 4 in animals. What Australian singer had a pup named Lethal Ron, named for his staggeringly bad flatulence? Lethal Ron was featured on 2 of the singer's albums, Working Class Dog and Success Hasn't Spoiled Me Yet. Should say on the album covers is what that means.
Locked in.
An Australian singer who had a very flatulent dog named Lethal Ron.
Right.
That was featured on the cover of 2 albums.
The albums were Working Class Dog and Success Hasn't Spoiled Me Yet.
I can describe both album covers in detail if need be.
Would you please?
Please.
It's probably not going to help you.
No.
I can tell you that Working Class Dog features a dog on the album cover. If I remember correctly, it looks like he's a newscaster.
This doesn't feel like Kylie Minogue. So I'm running out of Australian singers.
To me, it looks like he kind of belongs in the It crowd.
Oh, yeah. It's been a long time seeing the album cover. I think I know what you're talking about. I think.
Yeah, I mean, he's not behind a desk, but
does he have a pocket protector?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know why, but I imagine it being like he's a newscaster. I don't know why I'm remembering it like that.
I mean, I can see that. But
okay,
I'm locked in.
Okay, we'll start with Kels.
Keith Urban.
Diva.
Olivia Newton-John.
And Andy.
Would it have helped you guys if I had said, I wish I had Jesse's Girl?
Rick Springfield?
No.
It's Rick Springfield.
Correct answer is Rick Springfield.
Okay.
I know he's Australian.
I didn't either. That's why I was fumbling at first. But when the album titles, I knew both the albums. There could only be one.
Rick Springfield.
There is only one Rick Springfield.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, so at the end of category 5, I forgot what we were doing here for a second. Andy has 185 points. Kel's 190. Devo 205. It's anybody's game. Our final category is annual events.
Annual events.
Question 1. What country celebrates their patron saint, Saint Thorlak, with a feast on December 23rd? Customary fare includes Hirstskata or fermented skatefish. One article said that the heady aroma of this dish will fill any enclosed area with a dense cloud of ammonia, bringing to mind Christmas for some and the surface of Venus for others.
Surface of Venus for others.
Because I guess it's quite strong
I have
ammonia
a solid
smell.
guess.
Educated guess. I'm locked in.
I have an educated guess going off of the menu and the general weirdness of all of it.
It's the same.
I'm locked in.
Okay, Andy.
I gotta think this is the same place that gave us Bjork. Iceland?
Devo.
There you go. That's a good one. I said Finland.
Oh, that's good.
Kels.
I said Iceland.
I'm sure Bjork has had herself some Hirstskata.
Yeah.
It is Iceland.
The whole thing could have been a Bjork video, you know? And
man.
Leaning that way.
I remember watching Richard Iowati from the It Crowd has a travel show called Travel Man, and he spends like 2 days in various locations, and he actually ate that crap.
Oh, God.
They serve it to you in little cubes.
Okay.
And and he popped it down and immediately spit it back out. And when he ordered it, the waitress kind of went, huh? And he's like, oh, well, you have this regularly? She's like, no, I hate it. Here you go.
I'm not a big Bjork fan, but lately I've been getting into the sugar cubes.
Sugar cubes are great.
Yeah.
Question 2. The metal band Lordi, notable for songs Abracadaver and I Dug a Hole in the Yard for You, won the annual song competition Eurovision. What country did Lordi represent? 5 points if you can tell me what country has the highest number of wins in Eurovision. And it's Lordi. It might be Lordi. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Lordi.
I cannot believe Davo's not jumping all over this because it seems like this is something Davo would be listening to.
I'm thinking of the bonus.
All right, yeah.
Oh, you already know.
I wondered. Okay.
You a big fan of Abracadaver, Davo?
That's a solid track.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he knows it for real.
I do. They're a pretty good band.
They must be. They won Eurovision.
Yeah. I have a good guess for both. I'm locked in.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
I'm going to lock in.
All right, Kels.
Said Norway and Sweden for the bonus.
Okay, Andy.
I said Germany, and for the bonus, I said England because they gave us the Beatles, so they're pretty good with the songs.
And Davo.
Norway and Sweden.
Damn.
All I'm trying to say is,
If it's Finland, I'm going to be super pissed. By the way.
What did you say, Kels?
I was like, he's just searching for a sweep.
No, you said something else.
I said if
No,
it's
no,
Finland, I'm
sorry,
going to be
Davo
super
said that.
pissed.
Yeah,
Because I wrote down Finland and I was like, no, Norway has all the death metal. I said,
guess what, Davo?
fuck.
It's Finland. And the most Eurovision wins with, I think, 7 is Ireland.
Ireland. Wow. I would have gone a long time without guessing Ireland, I think.
And it's right next door to your guess.
I know.
Question 3. Before the 20th century, so I guess we could probably say the 19th century,
Yeah, that's what came before the 20th century. As I
Princeton
understand it.
University had a tradition where the freshmen and sophomores faced off in a violent scrimmage. A newspaper article noted that by 6 o'clock, scores of eyes were closed while blood trickled down the cheeks of half the students. What kind of battle was this? And there's an
Locked
easy mode.
in?
There's an easy mode for half points if you need it.
I recently came across a group of photography of somebody went and took like almost professional portraits of these students after the scrimmage, and it was brutal.
I'll take the easy mode.
Yeah, why not? Easy mode.
Okay. So Andy's locked in. Kels and Dave want the easy mode. Easy mode is this fight could only take place during colder temperatures.
Oh, wow. Locked in.
Locked in?
Okay. Andy,
Snowball fight.
Devo,
Snowball fight.
and Kels.
Snowball fight.
It was a snowball fight.
Good Lord.
Yeah, you can look up pictures of this, and I mean, these guys are beat up.
Nah, we gonna have to fight for real if you hit me that hard with snowball.
Yeah. Why not just dispense with the snowballs and just beat the snot out of each other?
I
You're
suspect
doing
that
it
they
anyway.
might have been dipping some of those snowballs in water.
Oh yeah,
Packing them with rocks.
A rock
this
or
is pretty
something.
hardcore.
You put them in a little water, a little cold water, and they turn into ice balls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Either way, it's gonna be fisticuffs after that.
I grew up in winter temperatures. I remember my fair share of ice ball fights.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that at all.
It's not great.
So you didn't have a lot of ice fights in Camden, Arkansas?
My time growing up, it snowed there twice in 18 years. We would get ice storms, but it wasn't, I mean, nobody's really going outside in an ice storm because it's ice and there's nothing fun about ice.
Hockey.
In my neighborhood,
Hello.
we would build. We would
I'm
build
from
snow
southern
forts.
Arkansas. I didn't ice skate until I got to the Jones Center in Springdale as a grown man.
All right, question 4. What film features a von Steuben Day parade in Chicago where revelers clad in German clothing celebrate the accomplishments of a flamboyant Prussian military leader who assisted President Washington?
Locked in.
Locked in.
Man, I got 2 movies that have famous Chicago parade. No. All right, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm locked in.
Devo?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Kels?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The Fugitive has a St. Patrick's Day parade.
Yeah.
Andy?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
It is Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So Bettina has a trivia nugget here. One of Baron Friedrich von Steuben's accomplishments was to separate the latrines from the Continental Army's kitchens.
Yeah.
Smart.
Good idea.
Yeah. They were dying of dysentery. They had no concept of how to lay out a camp. That's the main. Von Steuben was the general that really created the U.S. Army.
Wasn't he the only one that knew how to drill them and stuff too?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this was really a ragtag group of guys that was not anything close to an army.
All right. Well, this is very exciting. With a relatively poor showing from Devo in the last couple of categories, our final scores are 215 for Kels and Andy and 220 for Devo.
Whoa. Whoa. I didn't realize we pulled that close.
Yep. So,
I was really bombing there.
Yeah.
In 1957, Laika became the first animal to orbit Earth. What kind of animal was Laika?
What is the only team in the Big Four North American sports leagues which shares its name with one of the Avengers?
And here's one more question for you. Are you the type of person who enjoys playing trivia games, learning new things, and having a bit of fun along the way?
If you are, or if you just want to find out the answers to those other questions, then our podcast, Quiz and Hers, might be right up your alley.
Each week, one of us writes new trivia questions for the other person, covering everything from science to history to pop culture to sports.
And every question in a game relates to some theme, like Game of Thrones,
Internet memes,
sandwiches,
or animals in space.
Some of the themes make more sense than others.
So if you like trivia, learning, or real couples testing each other's knowledge and patience, check out our podcast, Quiz and Hers, part of the Big Heads Media Podcast Network.
Quiz and Hers, the trivia podcast where we test each other's knowledge and the strength of our relationship.
Sudden death.
Unexpected.
I feel like I should watch that movie someday.
Aw.
But then I think, nah.
Yeah.
There's nothing good that could come of that.
Right.
All right. So the category sudden death is famous, fictional, and real people who did or said things that make you say WTF.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. That's broad.
That's really curious to see where this goes, but I like it so far.
Question 1. Oh, so the way this sudden death works is everybody gets to answer until you get it wrong, and then you are out, and then your score is locked, and everybody else gets to keep going. That's what sudden death means. Question 1. In the TV show The Office, who did Michael Scott misquote when he said, quote, "If you're a racist, I will attack you with the North"?
I have no idea. I don't think I ever watched that show.
I didn't either. And
Locked
so
in.
who is he quoting? Who he's misquoting?
Who did he say said that?
All right, I'm
I'm
locked in. I think I know who you're talking about.
I'm locked in too.
Okay, Kels,
I think it was Abraham Lincoln.
Deva,
Lincoln.
and Andy.
Lincoln.
He is misquoting Abraham Lincoln. Question 2. What founding father almost died trying to electrocute a turkey?
Locked in.
Locked in.
Locked in?
Deva,
This sounds like some crazy shit Franklin would do.
Andy?
Yeah, I had to say, I'd never heard the story, but it sounds like Franklin.
Kels?
I said Ben Franklin.
It is Benjamin Franklin. Question 3. What Danish astronomer may have died as a result of mercury poisoning after wearing a prosthetic nose made from the heavy metal? He constructed for himself multiple prosthetic noses after being maimed in a duel.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Andy?
Tycho Brahe.
Kels?
Tycho Brahe.
And Devo.
Tycho Brahe.
The one and
Thank
only.
you for that one, Bettina. Nicely done there.
Love that.
Question 4. Who did the CIA conspire to kill by applying talcum powder laced with thallium in his socks? Agents hoped that the deadly mixture would make the victim's beard hair fall out before he died.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Who had a beard that the CIA would want to take out?
I mean, that's probably a really long list, actually.
Santa Claus.
Locked in.
A lot of people don't realize Uncle Sam went rogue towards the later years.
What do you got, Kels?
Fidel Castro.
As
Devo?
usual.
Castro.
Andy?
I've got no idea. Oh, here's the right answer. Fidel Castro.
It is Fidel Castro. I mean, the only thing that makes me say America's not number one is that we weren't able to pull that off.
Yeah, right? Seems like we should have been able to do that. We're America, damn it.
But what a great idea that is.
It really is.
Question 5. What president had a brother who was the spokesperson for the dessert liqueur Peanut Lolita? Ironically, this
God.
drink was never offered at the White House because the president's wife refused to serve hard liquor due to the expense.
Locked in.
In.
Peanut Lolita is a good Bond name too, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Actually, why is that not in a Bond movie? Come on. Towards the second act of the film, they find her dead in the hotel room covered in peanut butter.
From head to toe.
Right. We found a half a gallon of Jif in her stomach.
Oh, man.
Am I helping you, Kels? I'm trying to help.
Nah, I know what you're trying to do. I'm locked in.
David?
Carter.
Andy?
Jimmy Carter.
And Kels.
Gerald Ford.
Correct answer is Carter.
And
Sorry,
Billy
Kels.
Carter would be the brother.
Yeah. Kels, you are out.
All
So
right,
between
Davo. This is
and
me and
Andy,
you.
it's a showdown. Question 6. What royal, shocking for his playboy ways and disregard for his mother's morals, was pictured on a popular tin of tobacco produced in the early 20th century? Though his death occurred prior to the invention of the telephone, he became the subject of a popular prank.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Oh, yeah, that's easy. She could have switched these.
Andy?
Yeah, Prince Albert in a can. Let him out.
Deva?
Albert.
Correct answer is Prince Albert. We would have also accepted his king name. Do you know what his king name was?
No.
Ooh. Let me think about that.
King
It's one of the Georges, isn't it?
the Fourth.
Nope. Edward VII.
Oh.
Question 7. What is the moniker of Herman Simpson, who reluctantly entertains children as part of his prison work release program? He is known for his sing-along songs ranting about the man.
Oh. Locked in.
Crap. I'm locked in.
David?
Shakes the Clown.
Andy?
Homie the Clown. Homie don't play that.
Correct answer is
Ow.
Homie the Clown.
Oh.
All right, Andy.
I was baffled at first. I remember the phrase homie don't play that.
No.
All right, it's all you, Andy. See if you can run this out.
Okay.
Question 8. What musician once had a cartoon where the main character, Stanley Burris, had magical shoes that, when worn, turned him into a superhero rapper?
Man, I know this one.
Crap, I don't know this one.
Did you grow up on this one, Kels?
Yep. Big fan.
I don't know.
I don't have a clue what this is. So a cartoon character that would put on shoes, magic shoes, and become a rapper?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that how Vanilla Ice got his career started?
It was a magical haircut for him.
The keyword here is Stanley Burris.
I'm going to go with Slim Shady.
That's not correct.
His real name is Marshall Mathers. Yeah.
Damn it. I was grabbing, I had nothing.
Kels, do you want to enlighten the heathens?
Yeah, that was MC Hammer's cartoon.
Oh, right. I remember that now.
I don't think I've never watched it. I don't think I've thought about it in decades.
Fudge. I don't know if I would have come up with it. And, if you gave me an hour, I don't think I would have remembered it, but I remember it now.
All right. Well, so our final scores are Kels with 255, Davo 280, and Andy 285.
Wow.
Good job, Andy.
This is like ending the game on a. Did I win?
You won.
Yeah.
How did I? But I. No, wait a minute. No, I didn't win because.
Were down.
You were down 5 points, and you got one more.
Don't talk yourself out of it.
Oh,
Please do.
I thought I had to get 8 right as well. I did win.
No.
Okay.
Are you doubting the spreadsheet?
No, God, no. Neil, I would never speak badly about the. I would never speak ill of the. No, I did not.
We're within the percentage that calls for a recount. So
Yeah, let me refresh it. Nope.
refresh the page.
All right, let's run through these last 2 questions since Bettina went through all the effort of writing them for us. In 1974, Oscar Acosta was an attorney and writer who disappeared in Sinaloa, Mexico, after telling his son that he was about to board a boat full of white snow. Acosta is perhaps more famous as the traveling companion of what journalist?
Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah, Hunter Thompson.
So if you watched or read Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Dr. Gonzo was Oscar Acosta.
Yeah.
And finally, Don Juan is a 16,000-line poem about a Lothario notable for being seduced by both a Turkish sultana and later Catherine the Great. Who wrote Don Juan?
Oddly enough, it was Dr. Seuss. A lot of people don't know that.
Was it Byron?
It was Byron, Lord Byron.
Wow, Kels.
Good pull, Kels.
It does me no good.
All right. Tournament-wise, that brings our tournament scores to Kels with 4. Davo and Andy are tied with 7.
Wow.
Oof. This is weird.
This is weird. This is weird. This is weird. This is usually the part of the tournament where Davo and I are discussing which one of us is going to be in the basement as Kels is walking away with it.
Well, there's 5 more games.
We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time to screw this up, Andy.
Yep.
We're good.
Yep. We're not even in mid-season yet. I can show card. Yeah.
It's just not in the cards.
Well, first off, I'd like to thank Bettina for an outstanding quiz.
Thank you, Bettina.
Great quiz.
And I would also like to thank all of our wonderful listeners. And if you want to get a little bit of extra Brain Ladle juice, become a patron. We have all sorts of fun bonus content and a hilarious Discord server.
Yeah, patron juice? Is that what we're going with?
A little bit of extra juice for the patrons. A little bit of au jus on the side there.
I know what you're talking about. I hear you, Big Daddy.
And I totally blinked. I was going to run him over, and I can't think right now. Kels, help me. Help me.
It's okay to get all
so
flustered.
Oh, my God, I can't. So from all of us here at the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast, this is your MC, Davo, with Kels.
As Abraham Lincoln once said, goodbye. Law of averages says he had to say it at least once.
Oh, yeah. You're not wrong.
That was unexpected.
Andy.
So long, ladle brainers.
And the Sensei Neil.
Here's some memory lane for Kels.
So Gramps, open up the bag and took out the magical shoes. He set them on the ground and they soon began to groove. The shoes knew at once they had finally found their man. They hopped right on his feet and he became Hammer Man. Hammer Man.
Oh, that's awesome. I want to watch this now.
I was a big MC Hammer fan. I will tell you right now. It's probably not a good cartoon.
But that has got to be like Hammer's worst rap ever, though.
Yeah, it was
he's like fitting in words that really don't belong there.
He rhymed man with man.
Signing off. He rhymed man with man. Is he trying?
He's not even trying anymore.
He had a house to pay off. Come on. Give him a break.
Hello, ladlers. We here at the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast are thrilled to announce that we have merch, t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, mouse pads, a bottle of Crystal Pepsi, and a 1986 Buick Regal sitting on what the kids would say, dubs. I mean, the works. Go to brainladleshop.com and give our beautiful new shop a once over. Show your love of trivia and help support the show by locking in on your favorite swag. And remember our sales motto, if you want it, we got it. If we ain't got it, we're going to get it. So you better get it while the getting's good.
I think Simon wants to come up and say hi, so we'll have him do that before we start.
We want to say hi to Simon.
So I will send a message.
Have him say something cute for the after show stuff.
Oh, tell him we need more Patreon supporters or Daddy's going to beat me. Can he say that?
How dare you?
Daddy won't let me eat until we get 2 more Patreon supporters. I'm so hungry. Can he say that?
You're buying my chicken nuggies.
This could be a whole new thing.
This could lead to charges.
Oh.
My face is too pretty for prison.
That out of context is going to be a great clip.
Yep, right there. Yeah.
Because you're a wee sexy bastard.
Excuse me? Come here, over here.
No.
No, you got to come over here and
turn
talk
of
to the
events.
guys, Bubba.
Calling Kel's mommy. I have questions.
Come here. Here, you can listen.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, here's the microphone.
Hello.
Hello.
Who's that? Hello.
Hey, Simon.
Hey, Simon.
Hello.
Hello. Look.
Those are some interesting noises for sure.
Are you going to talk to him or you want to go downstairs? Ooh. Oh, okay. Why don't you go downstairs, Bubba?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you can't stay up here while I'm recording because you're too loud.
I'll not be loud anymore.
You'll not be loud anymore? Okay. Well, we'll try something different.
He lies. That's a lie. It's a bold-faced lie.
Go see Mama.
We have 2 taco beans?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this had a lot, and that doesn't.
Right. Love you, Bubba.
No, that has 6, and that one don't.
Love you.
No,
The protest continues.
I want to talk to my lawyer.
You can't just kick people out.
You can't. You think this is going to hold me?
Yeah. All right. Did you hear him say, "Bye, guys. I love you"?
Aw.
No.
We didn't hear that, but it's
I
very.
thought he was protesting, like getting kicked out.
Yeah.
No,
We
he
were
was telling me
making
about the
jokes like we
differences
do.
in the office chairs we have up here. And then he said, bye, guys. I love you.
Oh, he
Aww.
barely knows me. That's a little soon. Forward.
He's impetuous, but, he'll mature. Once he hits 5, I think he'll be more discerning in those he declares love to.
Yeah. On this end, it sounded like he was saying, I have not been overserved. I will not be kicked out of this establishment.
I had a surreal moment with Emmett that, last weekend, my dad came to visit, which was really kind of the first time he's met the great grandchildren.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were hanging out for a couple of days there. And at one point, Emmett and I were in the shop, and Dad had gone up to the house for a minute. And Emmett was looking. I have a picture above my workbench of my dad and me when I was like 1 year old, maybe 2. And he's showing me my first steam locomotive.
Oh, wow.
And so Emmett's looking at it, and I said, do we still look the same? And Emmett says, no, you both look very different. And I said, yeah, I was much younger. I was much littler. And he looks at me really serious. He goes, you're only young once. Okay.
Wow.
Damn.
That was deep. That went a weird direction.
Is he Bob Dylan?
No kidding. Enjoy these days, grandfather.
These days of wine and roses will soon end. It is the autumn of your life. You have wasted your youth, clearly.
Am I but a pale reflection of what is to be? Grandfather?
So, yeah, that was kind of a moment I've been reflecting on. All right, let's do this for a keel over.
You only have so much life left in
Right,
you.
there's only so much left in the tank.
Like sand through the hourglass.
Are you looking at your watch, kid?
Oh, man. All right. Well, if everyone's ready, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Pittsburgh.
Is that a new Bond girl? And next James Bond, Pittsburgh and Beaver aplenty.
Beaver aplenty. Jesus Christ.
I would go to that James Bond movie. I would go to it and I would enjoy the hell out of it.
Pittsburgh. God damn it.
All right, real quick, I got to tell my favorite review story. A long time ago, Wendy and I were at like this Roadhouse bar restaurant in Northern Illinois, and just a lot of farmers, locals kind of in this restaurant. And there's these women at the table next to us, and one of the women had just came back from a vacation, and she's describing it. And at one point she goes, I do not know what the big deal is about the Grand Canyon. It was just a big, stupid ditch and there was no shopping.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was her review of the Grand Canyon. A big, stupid ditch and there was no shopping.
Well, maybe she was just having a bad day.
She might have been.
I don't know.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what I picture it as before I go, and I really don't have any desire to go there. I've seen lots of pictures, and I don't.
What was she hoping after the burro ride there would be like a like an Abercrombie and Fitch down at the bottom? Oh, look, J.
And Macy's was having a sale.
The preceding podcast was presented by Brain Ladle Productions. All rights reserved.
Sure, come get this baby.